Yeah.
It deceived him. It
Oh.
broke the word.
Thinking he can gain from that more than he can gain from
Right.
gaining the truth.
Yeah.
Because a point being, or in his mind, is that this ain't actually going to come to fruition.
Exactly.
You know,
Fashion of this world
ain't going to be destroyed. Yahushua is not going to return. So I might as well just continue doing what I was doing because I was happier then.
Right.
Because I'm not enjoying persecution out there in the world because I am of the world. you know,
You're at league with the demons.
yeah, you know. So you're cool. Everyone likes me at work, you know.
Hey, buddy.
I mean, I high five and slap me on the ass and shit. I'm cool with that, sorry.
Put it there, buddy. You know?
Yeah. Hey, down low. Whoa, too slow.
Yeah.
You know,
High five.
Yeah.
you know, all that bullshit.
Oh, that bullshit,
All
bro.
that bullshit.
But
You know, but you know, that's what they want. That's what they're gonna get, and you know, they're gonna receive the same ending as the rest of them too. Yep.
But he that received seed into the good ground is he that heareth the word and understandeth it, which also beareth fruit.
Yeah, it bears fruit. Because that tree becomes fruitful.
Right.
You know, like for example, these small bits of weed here, it's not fruitful. It's just there, isn't it? You know what I mean? You know? But then them
It's
trees,
not gonna blossom into nothing
you
great.
know, but the trees behind us, or them plants over there, them herbs, after a while, you know, it bears fruit. You know, and its seed can go and grow another tree.
Yep.
You know?
And when you had that circumstance in the scriptures where Yahushua cursed out that fig tree that bear no fruit when he was hungry.
Yeah.
He was hungry. Hey, what did we say? If we do it unto our brothers, it's like we do it unto Yahushua. And that's precisely why he told Peter, if you love me, feed my lambs and feed my sheep.
Yeah.
You know?
But in terms of the analogy of plants, man, that means you gotta water it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta tend to it. You gotta take care of it. So if it's struggling, you gotta help.
Yep.
You know, that's just what it is. You gotta tend to that plant.
Yeah.
Yep, it says, which also beareth fruit and bringeth forth some 100-fold, some 60-fold, some 30, which goes back into what you open up the lesson with.
Yeah. It goes back
Some
to
of our
that.
ability.
Yeah.
That's right.
Because not every plant's gonna grow to the same size.
Right.
You have some trees that like you have a grand
Old.
apple tree like orchard, I believe it's called. Like you have bare trees. You got one jumbo tree that just bears a lot of fruit. Then you have a smaller tree, same apple tree, but it doesn't give as much fruit.
Yeah,
Right.
and these trees can't be anything else but what they are.
Right.
Exactly.
You know, they are made to be that. You know, so like I said, there's no equality with the Most High. He makes things how he sees them fit.
Right.
You know, brothers are not equal. Even though we're brotherly, we're not all equal in that sense. You know,
Serve our ability.
that's right.
Something.
Go on, yeah.
Sure about it.
This is John chapter 8 and 31. Then said Yahushua to those Jews which believed on him, if ye continue in my word, then are ye my disciples indeed.
Yeah, so men of the Lord, they continue in the word that was given to them. They don't change it. They don't mess around with it. Okay, they're not trying to make it something it's not. Okay, they're not trying to make themselves something out of it. Trying to both increase themselves, because any brother that's really sincere about this man, is really about this man, isn't looking for any self-gratification, man. We're waiting for the gratification from the Lord to say that we did a good job, man. So, best of what we could do, even though we're unprofitable servants, because there's the scriptures on that, but we're just doing our duty. So we're not going to turn around and say, oh, but I did this and then I did this. No, we did what was given us to be able to do. We was given the tools to be able to do it. It's part of our duty to do that. You know what I'm saying? So there's no point where we can boast in ourselves in what we have accomplished or anything we have accomplished or will accomplish. We can't take our own glory in that, because without the Lord, it wouldn't have been accomplished. So no one can say, oh, I did this or I did that. But
Luke 17 and 10. So likewise, when you shall have done all those things which are commanded you, say we are unprofitable servants, we have done that which was our duty to do.
That's right. Okay, because at the end of the day, what are we? We're servants. Okay, we're servants here to serve a purpose, and this purpose is to serve Yahushua. So whatever we do was always for Him. You know, and it is our duty to do that. Okay, that is what we were made for. You know, to serve Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So if it's like saying if we're not doing those things, it's like we're completely useless then. If we're not performing the tasks that we was made to do, if we're not doing those things. But if we're doing those things, that's just what we was made to be doing anyway. So we can't glorify ourselves with what we have done because it's just what we're supposed to be doing. Anything other than that, man, is going off. It's wicked. You know, so we can't revel in that. You know, oh yeah, we're just not wicked. Because hey, we've all come from that dark place, man, of sin.
Right.
Okay, we're still attached to those chains, man.
Right.
Okay, until the Lord comes back and slices them off us, man. Okay, and you know, glorifies us, because that's when we're going to receive our glory from the Lord. Okay, because when the Lord comes down, He's going to be glorified as the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Okay, and these faithful servants, man, He's gonna exalt them. Okay, and that's what we wait upon. Okay, not trying to build ourselves up now, because that serves no purpose. What's the point of making yourself a king here? Like, what's the point? You wanna exalt yourself that much? You're the great this and the great that.
Yeah.
What's the point of that?
Chief High Priest Al-Azhar.
You know, look where the pimp came and shit.
Yeah, Pimp
Kane.
Kane.
Pimp Daddy Kane. But it's like, what's the point of doing that right now? There is no point in doing that. That's why you just be humble, man. Do your duty, do your work, do your job. Okay, you know, we're gonna find out what we're allotted to in the kingdom, man. Whether you're high priest or not. I mean, we're all kings and priests, but like I said, there's gonna be levels, man. Okay, we're gonna find out where our lots are in the kingdom. You know?
Preset for you.
Oh, no.
This is John 13 and 3. It says, Yahweh Shai, knowing that the Father had given all things into his hands, and that he was come from the Most High and went to the Most High. He riseth from supper and laid aside his garments and took a towel and girded himself. After that, he poureth water into a basin and began to wash the disciples' feet and to wipe them with the towel wherewith he was girded. Then cometh he to Simon Peter, and Peter saith unto him, Lord, dost thou wash my feet? Yahweh Shai answered and said unto him, What I do thou knowest not now, but thou shalt know hereafter. Peter saith unto him, Thou shalt never wash my feet. Yahweh Shai answered him, If I wash thee not, thou hast no part with me. Simon Peter saith unto him, Lord, not my feet only, but also my hands and my head.
Yeah, he was trying to get it all, bro. He's like, man, look, can you please clean me and douse me, you know? All of it.
And it says, Yahweh Shai said unto him, He that is washed needeth not save to wash his feet, but is clean every whit. And ye are clean, but not all.
Wow, because you're talking about, what's the name?
Judas.
Yep.
Judas.
For he knew who should betray him, therefore he said, Ye are not all clean.
And that's crazy because he cleaned his feet too. He just wasn't, he cleaned them exteriorly.
And he knew,
Which shows humility. And when it read in verse 3, it said the Most High knew that that the Father gave all things into his hands. Or Yahweh Shai knew that the Most High gave all things into his hands. So he, even knowing that, he still humbled himself, you know, and washed the feet.
And he understands that the rules of fate, so to speak, man. He knows that everything has its purpose, and everything has its design and stuff, man. You know, and you have to kind of give yourself into all that, man.
Right.
You know, you can't be fighting it. You have to just kind of accept it. It's just like Yahweh Shai expected that he had to go up on the cross, man. He had to. You know, he had these moments where is any other way kind of thing, but he knew. He knew that that's what he had to do. You know, for Israel.
Wow.
So it's like. I'm saying he knew his whole life, but he knew the whole time, and he was doing that his ministry where he was going to come down to, man. You know, he knew that one of his brothers was going to betray him. He knew exactly who it was. You know, but he just something he accepted. It's part of the Heavenly Father's plans, man.
I got a precept for you. Luke 14 and 7. And he put forth a parable to those which were bidden, when he marked how they should choose out the chief room, saying to them, When thou art bidden of any man to a wedding, sit not down in the highest room, a more honorable man than thou be bidden of him. But he that bade thee and him, Salakia, and he that bade thee and him come and say unto thee, give this man place, and thou begin with shame to take the lowest room. But when thou art bidden, go and sit down in the lowest room, that when he that bade thee cometh, he may say unto thee, friend, go up hither. Then shalt thou have worship in the presence of them that sit at meat with thee. For whosoever exalteth himself shall be abased, and he that humbleth himself shall be exalted.
Right? Because that's the mentality is like you feel like you have an automatic
Right.
honor.
I got the chiefest seat up, you know.
Look, that's my seat.
Us.
Yeah.
You know, but when you're in the presence of great men, like, you don't know. You know, there's plenty of great men. You don't know who can sit the most.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't just assume that I am a great, I have great honor, so therefore I deserve to be up at a certain table or in a certain position or a certain place.
Right.
Okay, it's not for you to really decide. It's the most honorable one decides who's the honorable among men, which is Yahweh Shai. You know, he will decide where a man will sit at the table.
That's right.
And where a man's position should be.
And it's already set.
And it's already set.
Right.
Like I said, we don't get to decide any of that stuff. So how you perceive yourself, man, unless it's humble, it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant how you see yourself in this truth. The only thing that matters is where or how Yahweh Shai sees you in this truth.
Yeah.
Man.
Right.
You know? And like I said, we've got, brothers that have the titles, the ranks and stuff like that, man. That's just here. That's just because
That's just for order.
It's necessary for order. That's right.
Fine.
Okay, but that doesn't determine anything, right? It's in the kingdom per se. Okay, until we get there.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Because we're going to be allotted as we get there, man. Because we have to. Because no man knows each other, like, in terms of everything. Man, who we are for one, what man's works have been, all that kind of stuff. Because there's things that happen when brothers not around, that kind of stuff. No man can say his brother's not worth. We don't know. We don't in brothers' lives every day to say anything like that. So when it comes, when Yahweh Shai comes now, he'll know everybody's works. He'll know who we all are in the spirit. Okay, and where we are right, because that's not even his choice.
Go focus on yourself.
His father chose certain men to be in certain positions.
That's right, bro.
Okay, but Yahweh Shai knows who those men are. Okay, so when the Lord comes, he's gonna say, look, you're gonna sit here, you're gonna sit here, you're gonna sit there, you're gonna rule over this region, you're gonna do this. This is gonna be your house. Right now, who we are, what we are, doesn't matter. We're all servants. That's what we are right now. None of us are actual kings. None of us are actual priests right now. Okay, that's what we're gonna be. Okay, right now we're just men, servants doing the work of the Heavenly Father and His Son. Right? That is all we are right now. Like I said, we have rank for order because things need to be in order. Do all things in order and in decency. In decency and order. Okay, so there's need for that. Okay, but in terms of individual brothers, that's why you can't be boastful, you can't be proud, you can't be boastful against other brothers. You don't know who you're talking to, man.
That's right, bro.
Realistically, you don't. It doesn't matter about your rank per se, because hey, I'm sure there's sins in me. I ain't happy about that. It's going to count against me in the time to come, or it might not. You know what I mean? Because David was given great mercy. So there's going to be brothers like that where even though their sins might be great, that the Lord just has mercy upon them, and that doesn't change their lot. But likewise, vice versa.
Hey, if I could just add, bro. Hey, man, the scripture says it made the parable was spoken of a wedding ceremony. Now, a wedding ceremony, man. When you have a wedding ceremony, when you go to that ceremony, you have a seating plan, which is pretty much it's already been set, right? And are we not bid into the marriage of the Lamb? So although basically, our seating plans have already been set, and it's according to the pleasing of the Heavenly Father that we just read.
Right. That's exactly right. So we can't sit there and tussle. Who's the greatest? Because the disciples asked that, who's the greatest?
Right.
Who's the greatest? The greatest of all time. Got TV in the corner there. But right now that's irrelevant right now, because we don't even know who we are in that kind of space. You know what I mean? So it's pointless to debate. It's pointless to discuss about who we are. You know, people want to know, Apostle Tah's Paul. It doesn't matter right now. It really doesn't. Right now, what matters is the mission. You know, that's what matters right now. You know, you got a piece, you're holding it up. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up, so you can grab a piece and we'll close.
Yep. I can get this actually. I mentioned it earlier, so this is Matthew chapter 20 and verse 20. Then came to him the mother of Zebedee's children with her sons, worshipping him and desiring a certain thing of him. And he said unto her, What wilt thou? She saith unto him, Grant that these my 2 sons may sit, the one on thy right hand and the other on the left in thy kingdom. But Yahushua answered and said, Ye know not what ye ask.
Yeah, so it's like I was speaking about earlier. Who said it was?
Zebedee's children.
Yeah, he used the names. I think it's James and John. It is James and John, isn't it? Okay, I just want to clarify that. You know, because they were asking the Lord about, sitting on the right hand of Yahushua, man. But that spot in the spirit was already given to Peter. You know, who is King David. Okay, the second great king of Israel, man. You know, underneath Yahushua. So they couldn't have that position. It was already filled, man. Okay, there was no vacant spot for that. So you couldn't take that. But you want to have your own position. Because that's good to say we're going to be kings and priests, so we want to have dominion, we want to have something we're going to rule over. Okay, but in terms of like the high king and those sort of positions and that's already been decided. Okay, and we're going to rule that in our respective lots. Okay, over houses, over regions and stuff like that. Okay, we're going to minister to Yahushua, we're going to minister to King David. Okay, that's how it's going to work. Okay, but the 12, we said in the scripture, the 12 are going to rule over the nation of Israel. So, the rest of the 11, okay, below Peter, okay, they have a higher rank and office above the rest of the nation of Israel. And everybody's going to have another role underneath. Because obviously, Israel's a great nation, man, many people. It's going to take a lot of rulers to rule over a whole nation. And plus the people of the earth, the heathens. Okay, so everyone's going to have their office to fulfill, their duty to fulfill, man. Okay, so...
Eternal.
Yeah, eternal. That's right. So there's no point, squandering about who's going to do what, who's going to be this and that kind of stuff, man. Like I said, it really doesn't matter at this point in time, man. We're going to find out what we're going to be doing, who we are, where we are in the kingdom when we get there.
That's right.
Okay, there's no point in exalting yourself now, man. There's no point of that. It's just going to lead to men falling, basically, because you're being too proud. Okay, but that was it on that. A bit more. Okay.
Are ye able to drink of the cup that I shall drink of, and to be baptized with the baptism that I am baptized with? They say unto him, We are able. And he saith unto them,
So can you go through the things that I'm going to go through? Go on.
It says, And he saith unto them, Ye shall drink indeed of my cup, and be baptized with the baptism that I am baptized with. But to sit on my right hand and on my left is not mine to give, but it shall be given to them for whom it is prepared of my Father.
Who is prepared, man? Who has been set for? That table was set for that person. You want that person to go sit in that seat? No way about it. Okay, that's what it's gonna be. Okay, and we're all gonna sit in our respective seats, man. Okay, we're not gonna switch chairs. We're not gonna get put up to a higher table. Okay, we're not gonna get put to a lower table. Okay, we're gonna sit in the chair that was meant for us, man. Okay, so without arguing, we're gonna say Shalom. We praise the honor and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Kodash. We'll catch you on the next one, man. Shalom.